off with an opening statement.
Yeah, first of all, to Satia Mess and her staff, the one thing you can say about Satia is she's always been a gritty, tough coach, and her team plays the same way. Again, it took them a long time to get their first win, which we gave them down there at their place, and they've been battling every single time. And Peterson, I can't say enough about. It's just when you're talking about putting the team on your back and trying to do everything to will yourself to win a game, that's incredible. Hard right-hand drives and get to the free throw line. So we end up with 18 fouls. Last time it was 33, so we did a little bit better job on her, but she still scored the same thing. And they're really good, a really good job of just trying to take us out of rhythm. They started going under ball screens, and we started not doing what we did the first half to get the lead, and that's take those open shots. We started forcing it, and then just started playing tight down the stretch. But I was just glad that we were able to keep our composure. And I wanted to go to the zone a little earlier, but in the third quarter, we got the lead, and then we went up by 16, 18, 20, or whatever it was, and I was like, well, I'll just hold the zone. I didn't think we were going to really need it, but I'm glad we did because, again, at the end of the day, they're not a huge three-point shooting team. But, again, we forced them to be able to take some, and that's not what they want to do. And we wanted to go to the zone just to be able to take away some tempo with them getting down here because Peterson was pushing the ball really fast. It was getting it out. But the resilience of our bunch, man, not having the season that we thought we would have, but, we had a great discussion on yesterday just about finishing, senior night and, burning the boats once we get to the tournament. We're going to burn the boats and see what happens because, again, at the end of the day, whoever we get matched up against, we can have opportunity to beat because, again, we lost to the team that won the conference by 5 points. So everybody else, we got an opportunity to really, especially down there on the neutral floor, play a solid game, take care of the basketball like we did tonight. We ended up with 16, but I thought we were right around 8, 9 turnovers. But if we do what we got to do, what we can do, and continue to trust each other, I think we can have a really good tournament.
Coach, you lost a big lead, down by 5. Just your thoughts on the team, you guys coming back, hitting those 2 clutch threes.
In those moments in the past, in those timeouts, they would look at you with dead eyes sometimes trying to figure it out and not saying much. This time, I had to tell them to hush, 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 so I could get some words in because they was talking so much among themselves about how we need to force them to the screen, how we need to rebound. But look what we're doing on the backside. Make sure we get the help. So they was going through all the stuff that I was talking about, and that's when I knew they had a different energy to want to be able to, we're not going to lose this game. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure we control what we can control, and that's exactly what they did.
And you touched on, I was going to ask you about going to the zone defense. It seemed to work and really caused UCF some trouble, especially in that final possession.
Exactly. In that final possession, I just had memories of kids just raising up right there at the top of the key and shooting and knocking it down. That's what I thought she was going to do. Those kids in those kind of situations are not point guards. It's us trying to put Layla up there, and the only thing she knows is shoot. When you're trying to get them to orchestrate a play, we knew that would take some time for them. And she's not one that's going to calculate it in her head because she's not normally up there doing it. She's the one that's doing the scoring. So that's why we thought we had a chance. So we put 2 on her. Now it's going to make her have to have whatever play that was trying to go. She's going to try to execute that until they start yelling for her to shoot, and now she's just throwing up a shot. But we went back and forth whether or not to go back out in the zone because it was 16 seconds or go back man. And so we just decided to stay with the zone, and I'm glad it worked out for us.
How would you assess this season overall for you and the program?
It's a huge stepping stone for us with transitioning to the Big 12. It was 10 times more than we thought it would be. I thought it would be an opportunity for us to come in and be able to take some things away and scheme people like we did in American, and then we found out that it was 10 times more than that because players make plays. We can scheme people all day, but now you got bigger, stronger, faster Big 12 players. We got 2 or 3 Big 12 players on our team. UCF got 1 consistently. Texas Tech got 3, 4, But when you're talking about Texas, who got 10, Oklahoma, who got 8, all that. So you got to have Big 12 players to be able to play in this conference. and that's the thing that we're transitioning to. And I thought, coming in 14-15, we finish out this year 5 and whatever in the conference, that kind of stuff was a great stepping stone for us. And I think the sky's the limit for us. Now we know what it's about. Amber and now at BYU talked about that. Satia, the same thing. Now we know what the league is about, and now we know what to be able to be able to recruit to and how to formulate plans to be able to play better.
Would you accept an invite to postseason play?
We're looking at it right now. If we can make a run and be able to keep going, because the thing that we're looking at, if we can have opportunity to make some noise at the tournament, then we'll be on our way. I think right now, coaches, yes. Players, I think they're at a point to where, yeah, we think we can do it, that kind of stuff. But we're looking forward to if we're invited to be able to do anything. We're already getting the emails and things like that. But again, at the end of the day, we still got to finish strong. We got a good opportunity here to go in and, depending on our matchups, I think we can get past the first day, second day, and be able to get to a semifinal game or something like that with how we play. But again, we got to see when we get down there.
So do you know, has it been determined who you guys are going to play on Thursday?
I have no idea. I know we tied with, it's a bunch of us at 5-13 or 5-14, and I don't even know who won or lost tonight. I thought it was going to be a toss-up between us playing Cincinnati or playing Texas Tech or somewhere around in there, but I know the Big 12 is probably working on it now since, I think we were the last game to finish.
And then your thoughts on the 8 seniors and senior night?
Man, the one thing about these kids is they come to a program and they choose you when they had other places. That's the one thing that I love about them. They chose me. They chose the school and they chose to be here. The thing that I got from them was how much they gave me on my end of my life. Layla Blair just helped me so much with faith, how she does things and just relentless on, God got us. Bria Patterson just taught me just the consistency of being a rock every single time, no matter what. Just keep your head and you just keep going. Cam, the epitome of hard work every day. I'm just going to come in, coach, just follow my lead and doing like that. Nia Boyd, I'm trying to be as consistent as I can, that kind of stuff. Alexis, Aaron, the things that I'm involved in outside of basketball and nurturing and caring and those kind of things. It's just AJ, hugging, dancing, teaching me. They've taught me so much that I just hope I gave them as much as they gave me, because they've given me a lot. And I really appreciate and love each and every one of them.